Hey my friends, it's Josie and thank you so much for being here. In this video I want to talk to you about freedom. Is there any way that we can actually become free from suffering, free from emotional pain, free from karma? Is there a way for us that we can just release all of that and simply be? So I receive many emails from you every single day. I wanted to read to you this one particular from Josh. Because his story really inspires a lot of people, and if you find yourself right now in a place of hopelessness, people like Josh can help you to find a path to light. Hey Josie, just recently stumbled upon your page and your videos about Earth Angels. So then he introduces himself and then he shares his story. My life is quite a tragedy. At 18, my life was completely turned upside down by the suicide of my father. Following these years, I lost my mom, 3 grandparents, 2 to suicide, my aunt, and my best friend Brian, who held gun to my head before he ended his life 5 years ago on this day. Anyways, the events above destroyed me. I turned to alcohol, drugs. I felt poor, depressed, alone, and on the verge of suicide myself. My sisters and some driving force inside me kept me alive. Since then, I started No Words, Just Love, where I go to high schools and talk about my story and raise awareness on depression, anxiety, suicide, but also promoting love, compassion, understanding, humor, and fun. I have found my purpose and I have always felt drawn to helping people, always, even since I was a kid, but I finally know who I am. And frankly, you have solidified that for me in the video. Well, if you want to learn more about Josh and his story, I will put the link below so you can check him out, maybe connect with him, get inspired by his story. So if you feel like you're losing your hope right now, you feel like you don't know where to go, where your life is unfolding, I want you to watch this video. So I've worked with thousands of people, and I also read so much spiritual literature, and what I can tell you for sure, that every single spiritual master who ever came to this planet was trying to teach us freedom, the way so we can become free. And it's not just, the freedom of space. It's the freedom of the mind, because mind is the worst kind of prison. So we can release ourselves from the bonds of our own mind. And how do we do this? Ask yourself this question: am I okay? And is the world okay around me? And if the answer is no, then you are not free. The freedom will look like this: I am okay. I'm okay. And the world is okay the way it is right now. That's why sometimes people induce these higher states of being, because that allows them to experience that state of bliss, whether through drugs or through realization of your own freedom. I am okay, and the world is okay. However, if you're living from a place of, I'm okay, but the world is not okay. There's something's wrong with the world. There's so much violence. There's death. There's all these evil things that are happening all the time. So it's a scary place to be. You'll try to protect yourself. You're always in this state of fear. That's not freedom. That's a lot of suffering. Or you can say, the world is okay, but I'm not okay. That's another form of suffering, because you'll see everybody else, out there having a good life, having a better relationship, better things than you. And you're comparing yourself to others and you feel like, I'm not enough. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve to be loved. I don't deserve wealth. I don't deserve respect. So this also is another form of suffering, which we want to remove. We want to find our path to I am okay, the way I am. And the world is okay the way it is. Now, it's a journey for a lot of people. It takes the whole lifetime, maybe more than just one lifetime, to come to this realization. Now, I want to tell you a story, one of my favorites. Once upon a time, Lord Shiva, decided to take a walk to the village and just to check on his people to see how everybody's doing. So then he's walking and meets this man, the noble man of the village. Everyone knows this guy. So the man recognizes Shiva, of course, and he bows before him. Said, "Lord Shiva, what an honor. I'm so happy to see you. Please tell me, I have this one question. When will I be free? You know, I work so hard and I pray and I give my wealth to the temple all the time. I'm a good man. I have a good family. I pay my dues. I read my prayers. I have a good life. I'm a good person. When will I be free?" So Shiva looks at him and he says, yeah, I can see that. You've been working hard. So one more lifetime and you will be free. So the man is just in shock. What? What are you talking about? One more life? No, it's impossible. It must be some mistake, because I deserve, this is it. I can't go do this over and over again. It's impossible. I've paid my dues. So Shiva gets really mad at him and he says, well, you're right, actually. I have made a mistake. Not one life, but 99 lives. And he walks away. And he walks down the path and he passes the gutter, and right in that gutter there's this homeless, hopeless man who is lying in filth, just basically waiting for his final days. And then he notices Shiva, and I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Lord Shiva himself. Lord Shiva, you gotta have to tell me, when will I be free? So Lord Shiva looks at him and he says, well, my friend, 99 lives and you will be free. So the man jumps up, bows before Shiva. Thank you so much, Lord. And then he jumps up, runs around screaming, yo, did you hear that? I will be free. One day I will be free. And he's so happy. So in that moment, Lord Shiva looked into his heart and set him free forever. So I think this story really speaks about freedom, right? So many of us, we live in our lives just on the surface, not asking deep soul questions, and we can be fine. We can have everything under the world's standards, but no purpose, no desire, no direction in life. And then when you look at the man who had no hope at all, someone who has no particular reason to live anymore, receives hope. It's not big hope, it's a glimpse of hope, and that hope raises him up. And he goes dancing because now he has something to look forward to. And there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So that motion, that desire to live, to do something, to create something, now changes his entire life. So if you are in your life right now feeling hopeless, like there is nothing can happen to you anymore, you lost that hope, you lost that spark for life, think about that. Right now you are given the greatest opportunities of your life. And how do you get that glimpse of hope? Through service of love. Now that happened to Josh. He followed that light. That hope brought him to how can I serve? Instead of, the nobleman, what's in it for me? I've done my share, I've been good, I've been giving, but where is my freedom? Versus somebody who is, one day I will be free, but for now, I will do whatever I need to do to be of service, to be the loving agent of light. So I want to end this video with a thought. The secret to living is giving. Think of what you can give to others of yourself. So that giving will give you hope, and hope will bring you to your freedom. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have questions or you want to share your stories, do so in the comment section below. I'm sending you all my love. Be well, be free. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.